It's good. Really good.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
It's the best. I love it.
Man, you are one pathetic loser.
Emotional damage. You want some therapy?
Here I am, here I am.
What is up? What is up? Just decided impromptu. Why not? Saturday night. Home alone. I don't know why I did that. I just did it though. But having a pour tonight. I'm gonna have a few pours. Eric Gunderson, the Fancies, sent a few samples, and I thought, man, why not? Why not? Since I'm home alone. Eric Gunderson, what's up, brother? I'm gonna have those tonight. I was like, man, I'm here. I've been hanging out on by myself all day. Should have been cleaning or doing something, but I didn't do anything. I just stood here all day, just hanging out, downloading videos. So depending on, I might save this, but depending on if we get more people in the chat, hit the like button. That might get other people to know that there's a live going on. But if we get some more people in here, then I'll start showing some videos. You know, planned on this at a later time, but I was like, man, I'm just here. Fix the air conditioning so I'm not hot anymore in the house. Cheers, everybody. But yeah, as soon as we get a few more people, I mean at least 10, and I'll be like, hell yeah. And I'm just gonna like throw those videos on so we can hang out, watch some videos. I was going through different subjects and topics and stuff like that of like what to do, what for content wise and stuff. And you know, this is mainly for content too. So I mean, just so it's something different. So yes, it's still whiskey centric because I'm drinking whiskey, and I am opening it up. Before I get into the good stuff that Eric sent me, I'm getting into the Evan Williams Bottle and Bond so that, you know, I guess warm up, prime my palate, get it ready for the good stuff. So not that this ain't good. I really enjoy this one. I mean, for what, $15? You can't, 15 to 20 bucks, depending on where you get it. Really good stuff though. It's a little quiet in here, right? Hold on. Let me fix that real quick. Into space. Let's go into space. Let's lower that though. Let's go right about. Oops. Damn it, Jim. My ADHD is kicking in. Hold on. There it is. Cool. You always got to get on the right number, because then you're like trying to figure out, like, put it on that number. Put it on that number, because it's.
So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
Yeah, so putting it on that number, you know, it doesn't really matter which number it's on. But let's see here. Eric Gunderson in the house. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate the samples. Told you I was going to do it yesterday, and then Ben went on, and I was like, you know what? I'll go ahead and not go on today. So, because next week for sure I'm going. I don't care who's going on because I have to, because got a battle next week. When I battle, I got a battle. So, and if you haven't heard, me and myself, Sean from what's that small channel called? Not many people have heard of them. The Bourbon Junkies, I think they're called. Yeah. But we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some you know, where is that? Let me see. Hold on. You know what? Before let me just go through the chat. Make sure I don't miss anybody. William Hall's in the house. Really appreciate you, brother. Going late tonight. You know, I know it's probably late for a lot of people. Gangy Road, what is up, man? Appreciate you hanging out with me tonight, or at least for a little while. I know it's late. I'm starting off late, so cheers, everybody. Troy from Baker Drinks. Happy Saturday, everybody. Happy Saturday to you, Troy, man. But Cheech Arlino is in the house. What is up, man? So I'm gonna go through. Oh yeah. Oh, back to the battle next week with that small Chino. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun. I think we're gonna play a game.
This is another episode of Oh yes.
Something like that. Something like that type of game. It's definitely not Four Guesses because their structure is probably a little bit better than mine. So, yeah, man, it's late for people on the East Coast, not vampires that are out there. I'm not calling you a vampire, of course not, but you know, some of us. You know, are late, up late, hanging out and stuff like that. But yeah. So I'm gonna go through different videos. We hit the magic number. There's 10 here, so 10, 22, 14. Where I'm at. Okay, it's not too late. You know, late enough. Late enough. But I'm gonna go through those samples, Eric. Really appreciate it again. I got them all right here. Got these ones. I also got the fancies. Let's send some prayers out to the fancies. They're feeling a little under the weather, and well, we still got Chris who's trying to get her palate back. So we're praying for her, and then Kara. Had a slip and fall. She's good. She's fine. Just a couple of stitches, but she's good. And let's speedy recovery for you both. Love you, ladies. And cheers to you for speedy recovery. Yeah, this is stuff that I have never tasted before. Apex is like the brand, I believe. Apex is the brand, and I think they're sourced. Is that right, Eric? They're sourced whiskeys. Sourced whiskeys from Israel, I believe. Single malts from the homeland. Yeah. Let's see. Damn it! And I forgot my glasses in the other room. So blind as a bat. So let me open these. Let me just see what they are first and see if I can magically read these. But yeah. Holy crap. No Milk and Honey. Milk and Honey is the distillery. Apex is their top of. Okay, got you. Richie Z in the house, man. What is up? Every time I see Richie, sorry Richie, I don't know if this bothers you or not, but every time I see you, man, this is what I think of right here. Where is it at? Oh, here. Richie! Love it. It's the best. But yeah, man. Here it is.
It's the best. I love it.
Yeah, this is definitely not a planned night. This is just an impromptu, and hey, it is what it is, right? Let's see. Oh man, I can't wait. Oh shoot, Milk and Honey. Oh yeah, okay, you already told me that Milk and Honey is the actual, and what they do is they source their products, I believe. Nothing sourced. Jesus, I got it all wrong. I should have read everything before I started talking. Okay, so this is new to me. I've seen them in my local store, well, a specific store. My El Cerrito Liquor is one of my favorite stores, if not almost, if not the favorite. I could say the favorite. They're Jazz over there is freaking awesome. He was actually sitting here at some point, and we had a battle. Not between him and I. He had a battle with Nancy Fraley and Gene, Mike, the Fancies. That was a crazy night. We were on all night for forever. Let's see, 2214 where I am. Cheers. Says Cheech. Ben Joe, I hope you enjoy these single malts from the homeland. Hell yeah, man. Milk and honey, top of the line. Top of the line. Nothing but the best. See Richie Z again in the house. See Dave Vogel saying, hey, Independent Joe, open that lucky 7 Prior single barrel tonight. Fantastic. I like it, man. I mean, 6 years old. I was surprised because I was thinking, man, this is one of those ones where you're like, man, they're gonna price themselves out, and I guess you would have to taste it first to kind of understand, like, hey, this is not a normal offering. This is not a normal pour. It is a pretty good pour, especially as for a 6-year-old. That's crazy. It's crazy, and it's good. It's really good. I would not suggest that people just run out and go buy it, because if you can at all, if at all, and I know a lot of my Patreons are going to be able to taste it as soon as I send out whiskey every holiday. Not every Patreon gets it, but I do get at least some of my Patreons, because I want them to taste, whatever I have, I send out to my patrons. So. And it's at different times. They pick the dates of what holidays, because they get holiday pours, stuff like that. So I can't wait to send it to somebody so I can get their feedback on it, and then let me know what they think of it. Yo-hoo! Yo-ho-hoo! Yo-ho-hoo! Cheers, Joe, and everyone. Cheers, Bad Axe. The man, the myth, the legend. Stay away from that axe, though, because... he might go for the head, if you know what I mean. If you've seen the movie, you know what I mean. Let's see here. Everybody's saying, what's up? You're killing me, Smalls. Yeah. No, I got that one too. I've developed a little bit of a drinking problem ever since, I've gotten so many samples.
As much as anything else led to my drinking problem.
Yeah.
You're killing me, Smalls.
Oh man. All right. You know what? Let me show you guys what I'm talking about with some of these videos. So I was trying to think what would be entertaining, what would be pretty cool. And if you've seen the thumbnail, it has, cars kind of bumping up against each other. I don't want to say, like a wreck or anything like that, but that's kind of what it is. That's my daughter in the back there, by the way. She's deployed. Miss you, Viviana, if you see this at some point. Be safe out there. Cheers to you. But yeah, so I had this idea. I wanted to put together some different videos. Now these ones ain't like crazy accidents and stuff like that. They're just stuff you probably see out there. They're from 2 different countries, one being the United States and then the other being from, I believe it's Japan. I don't want to say it's Japan if it's not Japan, but it might be. And but I compiled a bunch of, that's what I was doing today. I was just going through and I was like, I'll probably do this maybe in a week or so, a couple of weeks. But then I was like, you know what? I have time today. I have nothing to do. So let me see. Let me try and see how this works. Video clips. Nope. There it is. So let's see. All right. So, and these are in no particular order because I don't know what is what. because they're just little thumbnails on my computer, and I'm not gonna add them to StreamYard because then you can only put so many files. But here's one of things, and this is like for the most part, viewer discretion is advised. You know, if you don't like car accidents and stuff like that, this is kind of what that stream is going to be about. We're gonna kind of go along, watch different videos of different accidents. Nothing gruesome. You won't see people or hurt or anything like that, but just crazy stuff that it's a good thing for people to have, like video cameras on their cars and stuff like that. You always see some of that stuff where people are always like, you get the rear view and then the forward view. It's like, man, I wish I had that in my car to record. But a lot of people have them. I think a lot of Uber drivers get those and stuff like that. But and again, this is two different countries. What I was going to do was a giveaway, and I was going to say whoever can get the most right with and there's not so many people that I can't keep track of that. So if you can guess, I could put together a sample pack. So I could put together a sample pack. So when I'm putting these out, if you can guess what country it is, I'll write down what who got what. If you answer it first, remember I can only go off StreamYard because I'm not gonna. I don't know who answers it first in YouTube. I can only see what's in front of me. So, but if you answer it first, if it's United States or and I'll probably have to guess myself because I got to remember every one that I did, and they're not labeled. So, but you'll hear voices in some of them, and that'll probably clue me in too. And I did I did mix it up in there, so hopefully I can guess myself. So if you just put in the chat, and no purchase necessary or anything like that, you don't have to do anything like that. Just play along, and if you want to, and we'll figure out who has the most right as far as United States and I think Japan. I think it's Japan. I think it's safe to say Japan. Let me put that one to the side. Let me get into Eric's. Eric, what is the first one I should try? My palate is primed. It's ready to go. You got a 3 here. This is, damn it. Can't even. I don't want to go looking for my glasses. Kosher. This is red wine, I think. Did he answer? No. Let's see. Dead Sea. Whichever you. Okay. Then I'll go with the Dead Sea. let's check it out. Dead Sea, everybody, and this is 56.5 ABV. It's a single malt, milk and honey, and Dead Sea. Angel Share. Oh, snap. This Angel Share. I'm gonna pour a little bit of that so I can have some later too. So, all right, here's the first video, everybody, and you can go ahead and answer it. Don't answer it, but anybody who want a sample pack from me, and a lot of times there's some pretty good stuff in there. Who knows? I might send you the lucky 7/6 year, and you can try it and then let me know what you think of it. So which one I picked up first? Oh, man, what's the proof on this? 56. Doesn't seem that high. It's real light on the nose. Let me let that sit for a little bit. Here we go with the first video. Here we go. And there we go. Oh, man. Can you imagine driving down the freeway and seeing somebody whipping by you like that fast, and then like right in front of you in an accident, that's gotta suck. All right, now is that America? Andy Road and Garrett Gunderson said America, and let me see. Hold on. I'm gonna have to play it again to. I didn't see the sign. It is not America. I think. What is it? I saw the sign. Let's see if I can see this better. Well, maybe you guys can see it better. Does it see the road signs up there? Yeah, this is definitely not America if you look at the license plates. So nobody got this one. Oh, I don't. And yeah, you definitely, I think in most of the American ones, just hint, hint, there's going to be somebody talking. So Lone Wanderer 360 in the house. All right, man. So this is the first one right here. Yeah, this is really light on the nose. It doesn't have. It has a nice aroma. Let's see. It's a single malt. So would this be a Scotch, Eric? I mean, I don't mean to pull you into let me see. Are any of these peated? Please let me know that before, because I have to prepare myself for that. Okay, that's definitely get the maltiness on it. It's light. It's really nice, smooth on the palate. Doesn't burn. Let's see. The Dead Sea edition is not finished and none are peated. Okay, cool. Thank you for that. Not that I don't like peat. It's just I have to know that I'm going to drink peat, because I'll have to drink peated whiskey last. Oh, all are single malts. Okay, so they all should be. I won't say taste the same, but have that type of relation. M&H is in Israel, I believe. Yep, it definitely is. Eric confirmed that a little while ago. Okay, so we're zeros on this. I'm almost positive that this is Japan. So I'm gonna go ahead and go in on the next one. Let's see, remove that one. Let me make sure, because I'm gonna put this next one on, and this will tell me for sure if I'm doing this right. So, okay, yeah, I think I'm doing this right. Okay, you let me know what you think. What you think this is? Is this the United States? In the United States, or is this in Japan? And we're still waiting for one person to get it right. First person to get it right, I'll put your name down. I'll keep track, and then winner takes home a flight. So let's see what that. We'll see what that flight is. Okay, yeah, I definitely know now that definitely was Japan. So here we go. Here's the next one. And let me know if the music is getting in the way of your thought process on this, because then I can change. I can turn that on. Man, that's so crazy. You know, like, I know you've got to have, like, you got to know, is for truckers. I mean, I only know a few people who've driven trucks cross country and stuff. But is there like a device or something that, or you know, like when you're going when you punch in the, I guess, destination, if you punch in the destination, will it tell you, hey, I got you're gonna have something where you go around. Okay. This one is the U.S. So Eric Gunderson got that right. Let's go, Eric. Eric G with 1 point. 2. I don't think that's Japan. They actually spoke in the beginning. It's really brief, but this is definitely the U.S. I don't think that's Japan. I don't think their trucks. Let's see. I don't think their trucks have big cow catchers. Yeah, well, it's not Japan though. So Eric has got a point, and let's go to the next one. Hanging out. What is anybody having a sip tonight? It is Saturday, so I don't know if anybody has work tomorrow. Hopefully not. Hopefully you get to rest. This is really nice though. I really like this one. There's a smokiness to it, but it's really, really faint. It's really sweet. It's fruity. There's some fruit on this. Yeah, I really like this one. Cheers, brother. And yup. All right. So Eric is up. He's got 1 point. We only got 2 videos. We're only 2 videos in, so don't worry. I have 47 videos that I went through and what do you call that? Where you made them all this small so that you guys can see it a lot easier. So it's taking a little bit of work. It's taking a little bit of work. So let's see. Gandy Road says Old Carter American Whiskey. Nice, man. I got one. I got a few of those, just 2. I ain't got too many of those, but they're so expensive, man. Man, that's a nice one right there. I'm drinking out of my infinity bottle, and it's really awesome, which makes me sad because I have no idea what's in it at this point. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna go in. Shredward's in the house. What is up, brother? We're playing a little game. I'm showing videos, and if you get it, no purchase necessary. I'm gonna send out a flight to the winner. Right now, Eric's only got 1 point. We still got 45 more videos to go through. I went through each one and edited it so that it's just that video. Man, that's what took me so long, because I was gonna go earlier, but I didn't go. I was gonna go a lot earlier, so hopefully some people would be, oh shit, Belvini, 14 Caribbean cast. Okay, nice. Got some Scotch drinkers in here tonight. Makers Woodfin. I still got to review that, Richie. I have not. I need to review that. RZ. What? I see one more cast in the house. High West Double Rye Rum, finished store pick. I have a High West peated. Man, that one, I don't mind it, but trying to drink that with on a when you're just starting out on the night, man. But I don't mind it. A lot of the High West products, I've got a few of their products, like the Midwinters, the Yippee-Ki-Yay, some other stuff that they have, the Rendezvous, and a couple of store picks that they have. They're pretty good. I think the winner of this, I might let you pick at least a couple of the distilleries. So when I send out these samples, Mark Boyer in the house. I'm drinking Private Barrel, EC single barrel, or Les Craig single barrel from a local group. Oh wow! You know, I think it's awesome that like I've seen like grocery stores, even I think gas stations like sometimes will do, like they have picks. That's cool. That's awesome. Let's see. Everybody saying what's up. So good. Okay. Richie Z. RC6 is the only one I didn't get. I think I have one of those. I have either the SE PR5, the RC6. I only have one of those. I do have the BEP, but I still got to review it. I've been lagging. All right, so here's the next video. Is this in America or is this in Japan? Let's see, video file. Ooh, should I throw you guys in for a loop? Let's see here. Where is this location? Here it goes. All right, let me take this off real quick. Here we go.
These days, demand for Southeast Asian food is spiked.
Oh no! Don't! Man, that's messed up. Hate when that happens. Hate when that happens. People cut you off all the time. You gotta be careful with that. All right, first person was Troy. Troy from Baker Drinks. Remember, let me see. Is it any different? Okay, it's not different. Okay, cool. So, Troy from Baker Drinks, you're on the board. Oops. And you got a point. You got a point. You got a point. Definitely Japan. You know, I thought that might throw some people off because I think in the beginning of the video, the radio was in English.
These days, demand for Southeast Asian food is spiked.
Yeah, definitely. Whatever station they were listening to, it in English. So that's pretty cool. Let's see, Japan. Everybody got it right. That's cool. So it's 1-1. Eric gets a point. Troy's got a point. Everybody throwing their answers in there, and then let's see. I bought 5 bottles. Wow. You must really. Are you like? Are you a Maker's Mark like Stan? Is that your favorite distillery, or is it just you just saw those and you're like, you know what, I really like it. I tasted it and I'm gonna get 5 bottles. Or what would make you buy 5 bottles of that? I've honestly, I don't know which one I have. If it's the RC5 or PR5 or RC6 PR5, I don't know which one it is, but. They're pretty good. Let's see here. They drive like crap. Well, Mark, we got 2 different countries here right now. We got the United States, and we ain't much better. Everybody, I think the whole world. It just depends on the individual. It really isn't about who they are, but I get what you're saying. Let's see, Lone Wonder 360. Wow, I had 3 of the RC6. Nice, man. Let's see, BR. Ooh, Joe, my answer was before Troy's. Yeah, sorry, bro. Let me see. Hold on. Let me make sure. On your phone, it might look that way, bro. But on StreamYard, even on my YouTube, it shows. Even on YouTube, it shows that Troy. Let's see. Let me make sure. I'll check again. Yeah, Troy from Baker Drinks, Japan, then Dave, and then here it's Troy. Believe me, there's no way there's no way I'm going to give an answer to somebody just because. It doesn't work that way. I'm going to make sure that I'm one of the most fair mofos you're going to find. So I'm definitely not giving anybody a point who doesn't get the point. I thought maybe you answered miraculously way before, but no. It's actually on StreamYard and YouTube. Sometimes when you answer on YouTube, your answer will go above somebody else's, but on everybody else's YouTube, it'll show who answered it. On my YouTube, it shows that shows Troy answered first, then you. I can show you real quick. Let me show you.
So Troy's right above you right there. So
yeah, no biggie. Let's see. Your YouTube just don't like you, Dave. Just kidding. I do really like Maker's Mark, but that is okay. Man, I wonder which one I have. I've seen those bottles out in the wild, but it's like, man, I'm kind of on the fence with and I know it's not popular thing to say, but I'm on the fence with Maker's Mark. I'm on the fence with them, so that's all I got to say about that. I don't mind them. It's just I'm not big on the wheat, on the weeder, but I mean, I do like certain weeders. Old Elk has some good wheat whiskeys. Weller. I think some of those I like that profile, and not because I'm a tater, but because I don't know, and it's not every one of them. They're some of them are, most of them are pretty good. I'm not gonna blow smoke, but like what you like. It's all good. Let's see. Dave says, I believe you. On my YouTube, it shows me Eric. Shows me below Eric before Troy. Okay. Interesting. All right. So, evening, Steve. Steve in the house. What's up, Mr. Burkow? We're playing a game. So far, it's only 1-1. Eric and Troy have got a point. I'm showing videos, and if you can tell me whether or not this video was made in Japan or in the US, and it's drive safe night on Saturday night. That's one of the things, that and video camera. So make sure if you're having a pour, do not go out driving. Stuff like this can happen, but these are little accidents and stuff like that, and I don't think alcohol is involved in these, because I didn't try to look for people because there was videos where there was people who were inebriated and got in an accident, and one of them was a guy was leaning on a pole, and he got out of his car, and you heard people talking about, like, what is he doing, and he's trying to lift the car off the pole. It was crazy, but you could tell that he had a few drinks, and that's definitely not what I want to show here. So I know things happen, I get it, and all that other stuff some people talk about, but that's not why I'm showing this. This is mainly because of things that can happen. It's good that people get video in their car and stuff like that. So it's more about, it's educational. This we're not only here to drink, we're here to educate. All right, next video. Here we go. Go. How does that big old truck not see that car? I don't get it. So all you have to do is guess whether that was the United States or whether or not that was Japan. And the only person who got it right so far was Eric. Eric, you got another point. I tried to pull away before it showed the signs because I didn't want people to guess it. So we did 2 Japans in a row, and that was definitely one of them. So Eric, you got an extra point, and Troy got a point. So here, I think here's more of this. Yeah, but you can see right from the see right when it goes up to the right when it goes up to the car, it does show the sign. So I tried to. No, actually, it was Japan, Richie. Yeah. So you got to be careful. These trucks, man. I was driving my daughter to Georgia, and we were driving through Texas, and we were in the lane, and we were driving. We were driving, you know, around the speed limit. When I say around, it might be a little bit above. And this diesel just zoomed like right past us, and like it was inches. Like I could have slapped the side of the truck, the diesel, and I you know, it says how's my driving on the thing. I was like, take a picture of that thing, man. I'm calling that dude right now, or I'm calling this company right now. So man, that was crazy. That was like I wasn't worried about myself. You know, I was more worried about my daughter, getting her back in time, and you know, I'm sure we would have been fine. But I mean, who knows? Because it was like you could touch a truck. It was like right off the mirror, the side mirror, and I was like, what the heck is that truck doing, man? Let's see, 0 for 3 so far. I'm going to have to put my rally cap on. Let's see, Steve Burkow is having a local store pick, El Cerrito. Nice, man. Which one is it? Because I think I have one of theirs too. I think I do. But right now I'm going to go into another one that I was generously given to. I really like that one, the Dead Sea. Put a little bit of water in that. Dead Sea was good. Definitely a single malt Scotch. Are any of these? They're all malt, but are they all Scotch? Inquiring minds would like to know. And then I'll get the other video ready. So let me see. Japan or United States? Which one is this? Let's see. Am I gonna go for Japan on a third time? Oops, wrong. Let's see. Why did that do that? Okay, because I went to the wrong one. Let's see, the Albatross. I got that one. I do have that one, bro. How do you like it? Not Scotch, Israeli single. Okay. Damn, I'm getting all these wrong. Appreciate that. Let's see, video file. That's what I did wrong. All right, cool. All right, here we go. Is this Japan or is this the US? Inquiring minds want to know. Here we go. Actually, let me pour this first. This one is cognac cask, milk and honey, Israel, whiskey from Israel. I'm making sure that I have enough to try at a later time too. So I'm giving myself little pours. Okay, I'll let this sit for a little bit. And let's go into the next video. Oh, man. You see that? If you didn't see it, check it out. Off to the left. Almost got his composure, was able to stick the landing, and didn't flip over. That was crazy. Let's get that off. Where was that? Was that the US or was that Japan? And that was the US. Troy, you got it right. First to answer. Another point. Ooh, man, Troy. Hey, it's only four. We're only 4 in, so don't feel like that you're not gonna have a chance. You have a chance. There is a chance. So you're saying there's a chance. I definitely got to download that meme. Ooh. This one has cognac casks. Okay. Yeah, I definitely get that. I almost was like, man, this has a different flavor profile, but then it was like, there's something familiar about this one. Like if it's like almost a whiskey finished, American whiskey finished in something. I don't get as much malt on this one. Maybe it's the finish. Let me set that one down. On the nose, though, I mean, you can tell that it's something different than what I normally drink. USA, Eric, almost. You had 50-50 chance. Almost. All right. So let's see. They don't sell. They don't sell Citrions in the U.S. This was there's two files that I downloaded from, and one was U.S. accidents, and then one was, and the car that actually was going to tip was a G-Wagon, and or at least I think it looked like a G-Wagon. If I remember correctly, it was a G-Wagon. And let's see, they sell Citrion in the US, but have to be crazy to buy one. I got you. Okay. All right. Yeah, but it was a US. It was a US. I know the files that I'm grabbing these from now. So, all right. Let's get the next video up. Whew. Let's see here. There's that. Okay, this one's gonna be easy. Definitely gonna be easy. Was this in Japan? Now, is this something that happened? And this is not an accident. This is a dummy. But you're gonna see. Look. This is almost a gimme. I'll explain after. Let me let you tell me where this is at, and I'm pretty sure you're gonna be there, like almost off the bat. Here we go. Oops. There we go. Here it goes. Oh! You know, if you're gonna get towed, if somebody's gonna tow your car, do not jump in the car and think that once it's up in the air, man, you're kind of screwed. You know, you're kind of screwed. You can't think that you're gonna just drive away. What did he expect? What did he expect that was gonna happen? Uh-oh. Got Troy. Troy jumped ahead. First one to answer. 3, 2, one more guess. You probably have. I apologize if on your phone it looks like you answered first, but on my YouTube and on here it does show Troy answered first. 3, 2, with a crazy amount of videos to go, and I'm here for the long haul, so I ain't got nothing to do. Man, that one's really good, man. I really like that one. Nope, he was first. Cheers, one more cast. And what I'm having tonight is samples sent by Eric, Mr. Wonderful, Eric Gunderson. And so far I got 2 down. I got 3 to go. to try. These two. The first one was an Angel Share single malt Dead Sea from Milk and Honey. And then the next one was Milk and Honey Cognac Cask. This one was 58.8. Can't read your writing, bro. It's around there, so it's still good. That's still good. It's good. All right, so you guys got that right. So I did one, then I did two, then two. Am I gonna do three, then three? How does that work? Let me see. Let me remove that. We'll see. We'll see if you can get this. And for those of you who are new or who just showed up, what we're playing is I'm showing videos of different accidents that happened not only here in the United States, but in Japan. And you're kind of able to, if you're able to let me know which one is which country of origin did this accident happen, you get a point, and then whoever has the most points at the end of this game will get a flight, pretty good flight. I think I'm gonna put a pretty good flight on this one. So hopefully, you guys stick around, hang out. There's only a few of us here, so it's easy to track for me. So far, only a few of you are playing, but the more the merrier. And I promise you will not be disappointed in this flight. So if you're lurking, play. You have, believe me, you have a crazy chance to win this. One time my Ford F-350 folded and a Toyota Celica. I folded. Okay. One time in my it's a little bit of a distance, Lone Wanderer. I'm not illiterate. I folded a Toyota Celica in half. Wow. It didn't even scratch your bumper. Wow. That is crazy, bro. That's scary. That's scary for you as well as the individuals in that car, man. I'm glad hopefully all of you made it out safe. Or was it a parked car? What were you doing there, Lone Wanderer? All right, so there's nothing in this. All right, so here's the next one. Is this the US or is this Japan? And I think it's Japan. Is it another country? How about that? Here we go. Never mind. Don't answer that one. That was the same one. So I messed that up. I might have to rethink now which video I'm going to put next, because I don't want you to. Damn it! What the heck? All right. Here we go. I had to rethink it. Here we go. What is this? Japan or is it the United States? Oh no! Look at that. And I think you get two different views from this one. So you get that first view, you got that little truck, and then this is the view from the truck that car hit. Look at the damage it caused, man. Craziness. Craziness. All right. Look at that. All right, so let's see. She changed lanes in the intersection, and so I destroyed her car. Okay. So, hey, no comment on that. U.S. Eric Gunderson says U.S. Lone Wanderer says USA. One More Cat says Japan. Gandhi Road says U.S. One More Cat has a point. That is Japan. I thought that little truck would give it away, because I don't know if you've ever been to Japan, or at least I'm assuming that's like I said, it's another country. It could be. I've been to China, and I've been to Japan, and I've actually seen those little trucks in both those places. So I don't know. So one more cast is on the board with a point. He's catching up. So one more cast with 1. Eric Gunderson with 2. Troy with 3. Let's see. I answered before I saw the little blue truck. Oh, gotcha. Oh, did you notice afterwards? So right here is the front view, but when they show the other view, they actually, that's where there it goes right there. So, you know, it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell, like, where the heck is this? Where the heck is this? And I was lucky enough that these signs are kind of blurred out, so you can't really see the back. It's from the back end of them. So, awesome though, man. It's all right. It's all right. Everybody's still in this game. And you know what? I might have to do another Japan just in case, because that first one was kind of that other one was I kind of messed up on. So, but we'll see. We'll see. Is this? Let me make sure first. Okay, Japan or not Japan? I'm not sure yet. And you know what? Let me pour another one. This one. Oh man, I wish I would have found my glasses. So this is a milk and honey, of course. 3-year. I can't read that bottom part. Single malt. Sorry. It's matured. Something matured. Something matured. So Eric, what was something matured is what is in this one. Ooh, this one is dark. This one's got some color. Now, do they rely on, in Israel for these whiskeys, do they rely on the barrel for color, or do they, okay, Muscat. Oh, wow, nice. Okay, I can see that now. Muscat. Oh, nice. So it's Muscat casks. Now these must be either wet barrels or, look at that. Look how dark that is. So I'm hoping that they, okay, that's different. Wow. Get a little bit of smokiness on the nose. All right, so is no color added or chill filtration. Okay. Okay. Nice, man. That last one was pretty good, man.
It's good. Really good.
It was really good. All right, so here we go. We got this one right here. All right, so is this? I'm gonna let it sit. So, but we'll do a video and then we'll go into this. I'll go into this one. Here we go. Is this the United States or Japan? I think I forgot which one I just put up. Shoot. Here we go. Uh-oh. What the heck is going on here? Somebody holding on. Are they holding on for dear life or what? What the heck? Wow. Heck, that can only happen in the United States. There's no mistaking that. That wasn't an accident. That was just like kind of like the being towed thing. I thought I'd throw something in there that was kind of different than what we're seeing and stuff. You know, you have somebody hanging on the side of the car like that. You're only going to see that in America, unless you're watching an action movie that is filmed overseas. There's no way you're seeing that anywhere else. Wow, that is really dark, rich fruit. One more cast. Definitely are crazy people. Yeah, so if you didn't know, it was the U.S. And yes, Eric Gunderson got the point. So Eric's 3. Troy from Baker Drinks got 3. One more cast got 1. Almost. Eric, you just. I think Eric is like answering and like right off the bat. He's like, I got a 50-50 chance. Heck. There was crack involved, I think. I don't know what city that was, but not to say that certain cities are the only ones that have crack. I'm pretty sure the epidemic is like everywhere. But yeah, probably crack was involved. You know what? It is those crazy couples, man. That like, holy crap, what are you doing, people? All right, so where do I go with this one? Where do I go? Do I go to Japan? Because did I do 2? I think I did 2 United States in a row. Did I go back to Japan or do I go another one? All right, so this one right here is crazy. This is like sweet. On the nose, of course, you get that single, you get that maltiness, you get it's you can tell it's flavorful, you can tell it's dang rich. Really has man, I don't like prune juice, but it has a sweet raisin prune but it isn't prune juice. It's just like it's so thick on the palate that it comes across kind of like it would be something like that, like a juice, but just like with that deep, dark, rich flavor. Wow, so far I'm like, I've been grabbing them in succession. I like them all. Wow, this one is really nice, really rich. It is an 8-year finished in Muscat, man. That's crazy. That's crazy good. That's my favorite so far. The cognac cask is second, and then the third. Ooh, man, I'm excited about these 2 right here. This one is really rich, really nice. All right, back to the video. If you're just joining, which is pretty consistent on how many people have been hanging out. It's pretty cool. Easy for me to track. So if you still have a chance, everybody. So what we're playing is I'm showing videos, and you got to tell me whether or not this incident happened within the United States or if it happened in Japan. A lot of times I can tell you, I don't want to give you like notes on what you should be looking for, but this is what I would be looking for in my head. I'm saying it in my head, can't tell you, but here we go. Is this Japan or is this United States? Cheers, everybody. Oh, damn. That was not an accident. There was no accident on that one. It's just oh man, let's see. One more cast. You said H. I don't want to take it away from you. Was that like an accident? You were trying to. Now, Troy, you know darn well that did not happen in Japan. You are not seeing that in Japan. Florida. Lone Wanderer says Florida. That was an accident. Okay. Where you were trying to put the U.S. though? Look, you know, I know when you're typing kind of fast and then you accidentally hit a letter and hit send and then it puts you behind. But guess what, everybody? I know that he was trying to answer that. So guess what? One More Cast won that one. I believe he was trying to answer that. So One More Cast has 2 points. Eric Gunderson has 3. Troy has 3. Okay, back. Brisket in the Smoker. Now I have to catch up. Hey, you still have a chance. I mean, there's 2 people with 3 points, 1 person with 2 points, and like a crazy amount of videos to go. Like I said, I ain't got nothing to do. I'm just here to hang out. So definitely are crazy people. You know, and that's definitely the sentiment on that driver. So Florida, that is U.S. Japan would never let that happen. Probably not. Yeah. Let's see. I just threw it out to be first. What did you put? Troy? Oh, Japan. Okay, gotcha. All right, cool. Not an accident, but still qualifies as a DUI. Definitely. There's something psychologically wrong with you if you think that you should be okay to drive a golf cart down a freeway. Was it Florida though? I don't know. I don't know. These are like random videos that I've gotten sent to me or I found, and so like I'm not sure. You know, it could be California. Those crazy bastards over there in California. I'm one of them. Let's see. All right. I really like this one, Eric. This is definitely crazy good. Which one of these is your favorite, Eric? $8-year or is it 3-year? This does not taste like a 3-year-old whiskey. Holy cow. This is definitely something I would buy and keep here. Like, no question. That is crazy good. No, this is the Muscat. 3 years. Crazy 3 years. This one is the red wine. This is the red wine. And then I have the last one, which is, it's faded on the writing, so I wouldn't be able to read it too well. So let's see here. You got 3-3-2, Eric 3, Troy 3, One More Cast 2. It's anybody's game. Anybody who's lurking, it's anybody's game. Let's see. Did I already play this one? If I play this one, I'm going to shut it off right away. So just so you know. So let's go into the next video because I want to make sure I'm positioning where these videos should be. Uh-oh. See, that happens when you stop. Like, you got a good amount of distance from that next car. Why do you have to like press on your brakes so hard? I hate when people press on the brakes so hard trying to like avoid an accident, and then you're going to cause an accident behind you. Let's see, 3 years. My favorite is the red wine. I'm going to save that one for last then. I'm going to go into the other one, which I cannot read. Single malt. They're all single malt. So you'll be able to tell me which one this one is. This is the last one on this one. All right. And then I'll leave it right here because right here I have in order. This is number 1 so far, number 2, and number 3. All good. And I'll keep this one right here to see where it places amongst these. So I'll let it air out a little bit. Let's see. My favorite is red wine. Okay, to answer the question. Cool. Appreciate that. Mike Franklin in the house. What is up, brother? We're playing a game. I'm showing some videos of different incidents that happen in the United States or in Japan, and you're watching a small clip of a video, and you have to decide where it's happening. Is it happening in the U.S. or is it happening in Japan? And we got some people who voted on the last one, which Eric says Japan, Moen Wolcast says Japan, Troy says USA, William says Japan, driver assistance enabled. I turned off mine. Yeah. I turn off mine too because sometimes it's so sensitive. When you're cruising and it's like, dude, I'm not that close. So sometimes it's like, and I know you can control the sensitivity, but for some weird reason, I don't know what the heck is going on. The last one is pomegranate finish. 60. Oh, wow. 120. Is that the highest one? That's this one, actually. It's not the last one. The last one I'm saving for, you said it was your favorite. I want to see where it falls in. And this one is the pomegranate finish. Pomegranate finish. Pomegranate. Spelled differently. I don't know. That is crazy. William, I hate the adaptive cruise control. Same, man. Pomegranate finish. Dang. Yeah. Hells yeah, man. I can't wait. Can't wait to try this one. I'm letting it air out a little bit. And I didn't say who was right, but guess what? Gosh darn it. This is the right answer. Eric G just went up ahead. So one more cast has 2. Troy has 3. Eric Gunderson has 4. All right. So he was the first one to answer it. It is Japan. So I'll show you the rest of the video because I think they show what happens. Yeah. Oops. Hold on. Yeah, that's what happens when you. So this is the whole video. So look at the distance between the car in front of them, and just because they see brake light, they brake hard, and guess what happens behind you? Terrible, man. Terrible. And that's what happens behind you. You just ruined other people's day because you reacted to somebody braking. Maybe you weren't paying attention. I don't know, man. That's crazy. Why do that? Why, putting people's livelihood possibly in jeopardy just because you react to a certain way to brake lights. Man, I remember eating pomegranates when I was a kid. I'm trying to find that flavor in there. I do get it. I like it. Wow. I think this one might jump second. This is a nice one. Let's see here. I agree. Hate it. First thing, I'm gonna turn off in the car, whether mine or rental. Yeah, that's tough, man. Because you want to be safe at the same time. Like I've been trying. Like sometimes I'll try to back into my garage, and if that thing is on, you get that crazy noise, and it feels like oh man, I'm messing up my car. I hate that. So I just turn it off. I was like, you know what? If I hit something, shoot, I grew up when there was carburetors. I changed my own carburetor on my VW. I think so. I'm getting that pomegranate though. Man, that is nice, sweet. Has a little bit of, and I don't know, it's because I've had a few along with an opener. Now, there's a little bit of drying on this one. I didn't get on the Muscat. Really good though. I really like this one. The aroma's really nice. It has a little some dark fruits on that. A lot of cinnamon spice on the nose, cinnamon on the palate. It's really nice. I don't know what the drying is, but it's not over drying. It's just there's just an element of that, but it's not crazy. It's really sweet, really nice. Yeah, I really like that one. Oops, let me see. We have ice, and it triggers if you have ice on the road. Drove me nuts going to Michigan for the winter. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's the lane departure. Same thing. Lane departure. I hate that. It's like I'm trying to drive, and all of a sudden I feel something tug me a certain way. I'm like, what the heck? I'm not even near the line. Nice. Enjoy the beach. Have a great vacation. Hells yeah. One more cast. You out of here? Cheers, all. Got to be up early, heading to the beach for some fun. Yeah, definitely, man. Cheers to you and your family. Cheers, brother. See here, Japanese. I work for a Japanese company and recognize. Okay, gotcha. Cheers. Have fun. One more cast. Yeah, definitely, man. Family time. Just cracked into Myers, dark rum finish, Sazerac rye. Wow, freaking weird. Let's see, the ages are so low because of the hot and dry climate. Cheers, story time. What's up, Shane? Did my package get lost in the mail? We doing this? What's going on? Let me know. I sent you the rules, man. Smells like Balcones, Texas rye. Oh, snap. Let's see. To age longer, they lose too much of the angle. Okay, got you. Yeah, there's like on the tip. It's mainly on the the very front of the palate. There's just like a little bit of drying, but it's not flavorless. You know what I mean? Where you get like an oaky tannic thing when you're drinking certain whiskeys and you're like, oh man, that just dried up my palate. That's not what I'm talking about. This is something different. It's just like it's leaving still like remnants of flavor. It's just it's like if you're drinking a wine. You know how wine kind of puckers you up a little bit. So I'm gonna put this one. Man, it's tough. It's a toss up between the cognac and this one, which is a pomegranate. I'm gonna keep the cognac in second because I didn't get any of that drying on the palate. So I'm gonna keep that second, and then go from there. And then we'll figure it out. You know, I'll figure out where this one is. But I'm gonna think about it. I'm gonna sip this last sip. Cheers, everybody! Again, thank you for your support. Thank you for hanging out with me. Nice. Sorry, I gotta jump off. Hope everyone has a great night. Cheers, brother. I just took the last sip, but cheers to you, brother. Happy to have you here, man. Shane, cheers. Where's my invite to the party? Seeing all the pores, I feel like a kid in the candy store. And all I can do is press my nose up against the glass. Yep. Let's see. I have a river set, rum finished. Cheers. Cheers. I'll send you an Amaru Indian single malt. Okay. I've seen those too, man. And I like, my first love, of course, is bourbon, rye, you know, the different American whiskeys. But man, sometimes I see some of those bottles and I got to try it. Appreciate that, man. Appreciate these. Thank you, Eric, for doing this, for sending me these. All right. Let's see, Eric, are those Milk and Honey's whiskeys part of the Element series? He'll be able to answer that. Amaru Fusion is a solid pour. Okay. Steve Burkow, these are the Apex series. All right. So, did this happen? I don't remember what the last one was. Damn it. What did I put in the last one? All right, here we go. So if you're just getting here, we got 4 for Eric, 3 for Troy, 2 for One More Cast, and guess what? One More Cast just relinquished his points. One More Cast, if you're still here, if you want to pass your points to somebody, I'm not opposed to that, but it has to be somebody without points. All right, so here we go with the next video, and then I'll pour this final drink, this final pour. It is kosher. It's a red wine, finished in red wine cask, single malt from Milk and Honey, their Apex series. Here is the next video. Ready, set, go. I went all the way with that one. I went all the way through the video with that one. Let's see here. This Independent Joe is in the house. Says, cheers, everybody. She's actually in a different part of the state right now. She's hanging out. She went and did, she has her own jewelry. It's in the description. So she makes hand makes. So if you're looking for gifts for your wife or anything like that, she hand makes earrings and stuff like that. You could do orders from her, and she's a sponsor of every one of my videos. But she went to LA tonight, and she did a vending thing out there where she was, promoting her jewelry and stuff like that. Stuff that she's handmade. Awesome stuff. Check it out. She has an Instagram, and also I think in the description is the link. So. And I don't know where that takes you, but hopefully it takes you to where she has her jewelry. But she is a sponsor of this right there. All right. So Eric Gunderson says Japan. Troy says Japan. And nobody else answered. I can see why you all said Japan. I understand it. I get it. The license plate, and I don't know, like, if that license plate is like one of those modified ones. And I would say, if I was looking at this, I would say Japan too. I would say maybe even Europe of some sort. But where I downloaded it from was accidents that happened in the United States. This is a United States video. And like I said, I get where you see where it might be somewhere else. This was confusing for me too. So it was kind of a trick question. And I don't know if that's like, maybe they added that to the other video. So no one gets a point for this one. Apologies on that. It is not Japan. As far as I know. If anything, it might be Europe or the United States. Let me take that off. So that one was a trick one. Sorry to throw that out there. Miss Independent Joe, nice to see the better half. Joe's better half. Hope your trip goes well. Yeah, she's hanging out over there in LA, partying it up. You know how they do. You know how they do. And I'm here stuck, hanging out with awesome people. Northwest Bourbon in the house, everybody. If you're not subscribed, check him out. Awesome dude. All that stuff. Let's see. So Eric has 4. Troy has 3. One more cast is getting ready for bed. So the game's still open. So I'm gonna pour this real quick before we get into the next video, whether it's Japan or not. This one has a nice color to it too. Not as dark as the. They must have had some wet barrels on that other one. They must have definitely had some wet barrels on this Muscat. I'm gonna save this one. Miss Independent Joe is definitely gonna taste this one. I think she'll like this one. Eric, appreciate that. I appreciate them all. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate them all. I think she's gonna. I'm gonna have her go through them too. How about that? I'm gonna have her go through them too. So this is the red wine, finished in red wine cask. So, all right, next video. Next video. Let's see. Let's go. Shoot, I don't even know where I left off on any of these. Let's see. Did I already do this one? Okay. This is kind of a gimme, but it's pretty cool. And as far as not cool at all, but this is kind of a gimme on this one. So whoever answers first, here it goes. It was good to see those people made it out safe. You know, you gotta be careful, man. When you gotta pay attention to the road when you're driving, that is not cool. You know. So let's see. Eric, oops, just put a star on that. Eric said Japan. Troy said Japan, and it is Japan. Eric Gunderson answered first, so he's got a point. He has a total of 5 points. Right. So we won't go through all the videos because it does take a while to go through these. So I got 3 more pours to go, 2 from the Whiskey Fancies after I have this last one of the 5 from Eric Gunderson. Yes, it is Japan. And I guess you can tell, but I know. But yeah. Hey, but look at that. They got out safe. Thank God for that. And then he's like trying to go around them. He's like not even trying to help them. And maybe, you know, I mean, shoot, he should put, you would think you would put your flashers on for anybody not coming behind, maybe coming around kind of fast, right? I mean, if it was me, I would have put my flashers on and just stood there, you know, at least until they got out of the car. You know, he's already trying to leave. He's like, yeah, I'm good. You know what? You're keeping me from getting where I want to go. But no, that's not how we do here. So yeah, nice. All right. Oh yeah. There's a little bit of smokiness to this one. man, I just got something on that and I don't know what. This has some smokiness to it. Video file. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's see. All right. This one's kind of a gimme. We'll do this one. All right. I'm gonna let it sit for a little bit. I'm trying to get that nose, what it is that I'm getting. Man, that pomegranate one really kind of stuck in my head, and I'm like, is this pomegranate? No, it's not. This is red wine. I do get that red wine flavor or note in that nose. At least that's what it's getting. You probably sent me something totally different. What the heck? This is really different, bro. This is leaning like on the peat side of whiskey. On the nose, it's smoky, but on the palate, I know you said that there's no peat in these, but this one is leaning in that flavor profile. All right, so I mean, we basically got 3 people playing, which is awesome because it's easy for me to track. All right, so is this in the United States or did this happen in Japan? And if you say one of the answers, you might need some help on this one. It says the barrel might be peril jar, but it's not peated. Okay, gotcha, not. All right, let me show the video. That is definitely a deep char. Then it's leaning like. Don't get me wrong. When I have a few different peated whiskeys, this is definitely better than the ones I have. As far as peat wise, and I have a few different ones that are peated, like the Chivas 21 Salute. I have Smoky Joe, it's also peated. I have some Port Charlotte, Lagavulin, some Black Pits. I have different ones, but this one right here it's so sweet, so subtle. If this is not peated, that is crazy because I mean, not in a bad way. It actually has a peatiness to it that's actually in a good way that I normally, and it's not overpowering. I feel like I still can drink other things, which I am after this. So far, but there's definitely peat there. So is this the United States or did this happen in another country? Yeah, Teeling is Irish. Yeah, you're right. But it has a peatiness to it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, there's no mistaking that. And Eric got a point on both. I got YouTube right here and right here. Again, appreciate these, Eric. I'm going to put this one. Let me think. There's a rich smokiness to it that is like barbecue, like if you had like a sweet barbecue and maybe it was just a little bit toasty. Troy. Yeah, I'm probably older than you, Troy. Man, let me see. I think I'm gonna put this third, bro. And I like it because it's different. I like the sweetness. This one, like, I thought maybe my palate was just being overran on the last one with the pomegranate. I like the flavor a lot, and I thought that maybe that was because I was just drinking different types of whiskey, so it was just drying my palate. And no, I think it actually is this one. It isn't a bad dry though. Like I said, I mean, when the flavor's there, it's there, and even when it's the slightly drying thing. But this one right here, I could tell that it's because of whatever that pomegranate is. So this one right here, I don't know, something about this cognac cask, this finish, this Muscat is crazy good. I probably at 3 years old, holy cow. But this is a crazy one. I like the Muscat, the cognac, then the red wine, then I got the pomegranate, and then the Angel Share Dead Sea. For me, that's the order. Let's see. No worries, I'm just old. He's faster. Try from Baker Drinks. I'm probably older than you. I think we're all, oh shoot, 50. Okay. Hey, I just turned 50. You guys already know that. So I guess I have no excuses. Damn it, Troy. All right. So that was the US. I think I'm gonna switch it up and probably try to confuse you into thinking that I'm switching it up, but then I'm really not. So is this the United States, or is this Japan, or outside the US? Man, you know what? Those trucks really mess you up. Jesus. Is he just running away? Look at that. Just wrecked your car, your Hyundai. Well, you know what? It could have been worse. Eric Gunderson says US. Troy from Baker Drink says Japan. He is correct. It is Japan. So the scores so far is 6, 4, and 2, with one more cast at 2. I'm just doing the opposite of Eric now. Well, Eric's in the lead. I don't know if I'd do the opposite. I would just try to beat him. I'm going to, you know what? It's going to be tailored because, you know what? I kind of want to send, like, Eric, if you pull this out somehow, I'm going to tailor it to the individual. So don't worry. You won't just get all, bourbons and whiskeys. It's gonna be a collage of stuff. And same thing, Troy, you let me know what you're interested in, and I will send you a collage of different whiskeys if you should win, because so far it's only you two that are playing. I mean, there was a few other people earlier. I think they got discouraged because they didn't get the answers right, but you know what, they still have a chance. They have a chance now because we got so many videos to go through. All right, anyhow, we're going to get into some whiskey fancies. They sent me 2 that I haven't tried yet. One is the Belfour Single Barrel Rye 52.25%, so it's 105 proof. Wait, 104.5 proof. And then the rare character exceptional cask at 66%, which would bring us to a whopping 122. Cool. Right? 122? 132. Whoa. 132. Math for Marines, y'all. Look at that. I still got my Evan Williams bottle and bond in there. The way it blends with that Evan Williams bottle and bond, the way it blends with other whiskeys, it's where it shines. It is so nice, so smooth, so sweet. You get that oak. Man, these made this better, Eric. Like it's like I'm tasting a new whiskey with Evan Williams bottle and bond. Wow, that is crazy. But as you can see, you know, I didn't cleanse this glass, so. All right, now my palate is cleansed for the next one. All right, so what do we got? All right, so let me get rid of this one, remove, and then we're gonna go into the next one. Is this Japan or is this the United States? Inquiring minds want to know. Here we go. It sounded like I went through, but it didn't. Let me get rid of this real quick. All right, here we go. Japan or the United States? Click. Uh-oh. That car in the back just looks like it should not be up that high. There is no way you should be driving under bridges. What is wrong with that? Isn't that crazy? That is crazy that they would like, that's what I'm saying is when you're driving with a certain load, if you're a truck driver and you're driving with a certain load on your car and your truck, your truck, your diesel, whatever it is, how do they not have like sensors that they put on cars when you're about to, like, there should be a sensor that says, we're gonna stop you. I mean, it's so annoying, like we were talking about earlier with lane assist and all that other stuff. The car in front of you, I don't know what that's called, where proximity assist or whatever. Those things are annoying when we turn them off, but how are they not required to have that on their trucks? So it stops them or says, you're coming up to something that you're going to hit. All right. So Eric said US, Troy said US. Yes, we are dumb enough to do that here in the US. It is definitely the US. And you probably saw from the signs, from these signs, probably. Let's see, what is that? Menards? There's no way there's going to be a Menards in Japan. So Eric Gunderson got it first. He moves up. He's got 7. Troy's got 4. One more cast got 2. Of course, one more cast is not here right now. That's okay. All right. So the exceptional cast, rare character. Let me go with the lower proof first. We're going to go with Belfour, and then I'll finish up with rare character. And when I finish up with this one, when I finish the glass, then that will be the end of the stream. And so as many videos as we can get through there. I'm only going to have a small pour. Well, maybe a little bit more than that. Right. So yeah, felt Menards isn't felt sure Menards isn't in Japan. Yeah, definitely not. All right, so can I get you guys' opinion? I don't know if you've watched some of the other videos. I'm sure you have, of course, but I changed the a lot of the visuals as far as settings on the camera, and I felt like I was being kind of like orange and like a weird color. Does this video show maybe a little bit? Is it better in color, or I don't know how you're seeing it on your end? Please say in the chat whether or not, as far as what you've seen before, because I'm trying to get this dang color palette like good. It shows different on the screen here, and then it shows different on my TV. So color looks spot on. Okay, cool. Got some whiskey food, dude. Let's see. All right, so let's go into another video. I'm gonna let this air out a little bit. Remove this. Are we going back to America or are we going to Japan? Let's see. All right. You know what? I'm gonna. Oh, this is weird. I didn't see that one. Yeah, here we go. All right. This could be anywhere. This is like so crazy. All right, here we go. Yeah, right? You were a little orangey before at times. Yeah, man. So the lighting, sometimes gets crazy because I have like a crazy setup. I have a buddy of mine, Manny, and he's a filmmaker and stuff like that. I sent him a message, and he said he was going to do some research on my camera to see what are the best settings for it. And so I just started like messing with it myself. He responded, but he said he wanted to do some research. So, and I'm kind of one of those impatient weirdos that I man, it's like I've been doing. There was one video, and one person messaged me and says, "Hey, what are your settings for that video?" And I'm like, I've been trying to get it to that setting forever, and I'm like, where was that setting? Damn it! I should have logged. I should log these things, but hopefully, true to color. Hopefully, it's getting better. Looks spot on. Okay, orange. Thought it was a spray tan. Yeah. No, I'm actually pasty. You know what's cool? I got some of those. I got a thumbnail. I know some of you on Patreon voted for the. It was like back and forth. I got messages on what it should. Hey, this is my opinion. Yeah. So I'm gonna put that thumbnail out for sure. Probably Monday. I still got to retweak it, and but everybody who voted, thank you for your votes. He's gonna see them all, regardless, So, but I'm glad that I got to pick out a certain one. All right, is this Japan or is this the United States? Here we go. Yo, looks like he's had a few. Uh-oh, can't find him. Dude, Eric's fast on that button, man. He's got it already typed in, and then he just, because US is easy to spell, so he probably has it highlighted and deletes and then writes. But you're both right. It is Japan. And Eric gets another point. Troy, It's all right, man. It's all right. We got a few more videos. So you can tie, and if you tie, I send it to both of you. So if you tie, it's sent to both of you. So we got 4 more videos to show. You got 4 more chances, and if it's a tie, guess what? Both of you guys get a sample pack. So this is the Belfour single barrel. Wow, holy crap, that's really good. That stopped me from talking. Let me put another video out there, get it ready. Okay. All right. Well, I don't want to do another Japan one. Well, I'm not supposed to say that out loud. So I don't want to. Let's see. All right. So this is the Belfour single barrel straight rye. This is 104.5. This has a light oak on it. Really sweet. It's not really like what you would call your traditional. It's a rye. That's why. Okay, never mind. I was about to say it's not like your traditional bourbon, but it's because it's not a bourbon. It's a rye. Okay, so I get that now. Yeah, definitely. All right, nope, typed it when I figured it. Okay, shit, you're fast, man. I must have a time delay. No way Eric's that fast. Just kidding, I'm just drunk. Hells yeah, man. Sipped enough? Oh, I haven't sipped enough. I did a Westlands pick. Oh, cool, man. All right, so this is good. Thank you, Whiskey Fancies. Look at the nice little logo on there and everything. Really sweet, really nice. Doesn't dry. Curious on like, I haven't had a Belfour. Belfour, is that, well, they're not here, so, but I'm trying to figure out Belfour. I picture it as that that bottle that's kind of square, that rectangle-ish bottle. I just have to get one more right. Yeah, just got to get one more right. All right, here it is. Is this Japan or is this the U.S.? U.S. of A. Here we go. Oh, no! Damn it! Clipped them. Clipped them from the back. Got it clipped. Looks like it's the end of the game, folks. Let's see. Since you have just sent me some samples, please send the flight to Troy. US. Troy got it wrong. It was Japan. But Troy, whenever somebody battles on my channel and it was just you two left, if all one more cast had to do was just answer one more question, if you're still out there, one more cast, you can still answer a question. Just throw in US or Japan real quick. Let's see, I hedged and sent it before the video started. Wait a minute, you said you watched it, then you sent it really fast. All right. Oh, you hedge your bets. But there's no winner or loser if you haven't watched my battles, on my channel before, so Troy and Eric, you both win a flight. You guys are both getting the same flight. It's gonna be, it's gonna be a regular size flight, a flight of 4, and I'm gonna get it out to you guys. Eric, I already have your stuff. Troy, thank you for participating in this, man. I would have said that I would have sent out everybody a flight if more people would have participated. You all would have got a flight. Nobody, there would have been no loser on my channel. There's no loser on my channel. I refuse to have. I'm the only one who will ever lose on this channel. Just so you know. As far as when we're playing games, now if you're, if we're doing some type of charity thing or something like that, of course, it goes to whoever, the wheel or whatever it is, the name is picked from the number or however it goes. But other than that, there's no way in one of my games is there a loser. So guess what? Eric and Troy, you both win. You guys will both get the same flight, and it will be stuff that is news, some stuff that is, I already have an idea of what I want to send. So both of you guys win. I really appreciate you guys participating in this, keeping me company, all of you, keeping me company. Even if you're lurking, that's fine. I really appreciate you guys just hanging out with me tonight. It's kind of quiet in this house, It's quiet in this house. So really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. What a great time tonight. Thanks, Joe. Thanks, Eric. Really appreciate you guys, man. So we don't really need to go through the videos anymore, but I still need to go through one more pour, and this is the Rare Character Exceptional Cask. 8-year. Man, I gotta say, man, this 3-year Muscat is crazy. I really like that one, Eric. I'm definitely saving that. I'm definitely saving that for all right, so we got that one poured. I got a few minutes, man. Got a few minutes. Don't leave yet. Got a few minutes. A lot of these videos, stuff like this, when we're talking about, being responsible and making sure that you're safe and stuff like that, I'm not promoting any certain freaking video cam or whatever, but man, those things are so useful, right? They capture so much. I know they're kind of expensive and maybe the upkeep is hard. I think I might have to get one of those. I don't know yet. But there's so many videos that I didn't show, man. I think I'm just gonna start showing different videos while I'm waiting for this to settle in the glass. Actually, I'm gonna pour a little bit more. All right. So this is the Exceptional Cask, 8-year. This is the oldest one on the table. So let's see if it overtakes. This one's pretty good. This Belflor, it's decent. It's a decent whiskey. It's easy to drink, doesn't dry. It's at 104.5. I don't know what those go for though, so I didn't do any research on or background on any of the pours that I just poured. This was just a sample night, so let me see if I can find one that was pretty quick. You know what? I didn't show. This is one, you don't have to vote on it, but this is one you're definitely gonna know where this is from. You're definitely gonna know where this is from, so you don't have to guess. You don't have to guess. Let's see. Troy drinks. Thanks. You too. Independent Joe. Thank you so much, sir. Man, I appreciate you guys, man. Thanks for providing this. Yeah, appreciate you, brother. I'll hang. Hell yeah, man. All right. So this one right here. This one I was gonna show as a joke. If like there was a tie or something, and the fastest fingers for this one was gonna be funny. Was gonna be funny if you couldn't get this one, if it was in the United States or if it was in a different country. Wow, this one is like different. It's oaky. Nice. And this one's really nice. You know what? And I have a rare character that I do not appreciate. I won't say which one it is, but if you've seen this channel before, you know which one it is. So here we go. This is one of the ones that I was going to be like a tiebreaker type thing, and this definitely would have been fastest fingers. And it wouldn't have mattered. I would have probably still definitely send. I love sharing whiskey, just like Eric. Eric's the man at sharing whiskey. Here we go. Uh-oh. If you didn't see that, here it goes again. Oh no! What is wrong with these people, man? It's like you do not accelerate on a turn. If anything, you decelerate. You don't accelerate on a turn. You saw that video yesterday. Man, this has like a honey. Like a honey caramel oak. Man, this is kind of nice, man. Wow. This is probably not even honey cast finish, and it tastes like there's honey in this thing. It's a malt too, Kentucky malt. 122. Rare character, exceptional. I think they told me they're like, oh, you can't get this one anymore. Challenge accepted, fancies. I might have to try to find this one now. Nah, I probably can't find this one. There's no way. If they say I can't find it, there's no way I can find it. You know, one of my first cars that I was going to buy from a dealership, not from a private owner, because I had cars before, and it would be like people that I would see, you know, for sale signs of their cars, and I was young and I could only spend a certain amount of money on a car. The first car I bought at a dealership, I test drove two cars. It was a GT Mustang and it was a Camaro Z28. Can you guess, for 1 million high fives, can you guess what I bought? Let's see. Just poured a Starlight, pick, finished. Finish for the night. Chateau des Charates. I almost said it in Spanish. Damn it. Let's see. I got the Chateau de la Baude from Bardstown. He just saw that video yesterday. Got to see it again. And then the horn starts beeping like later. Like, look at that, dude. Get oriented. You could still spin your tires. Once you turn the corner and you're straight, you can still spin your tires, man. It makes no sense to right when you're in the turn to do something like that. That's just dumb. So if you're a Mustang driver, please don't do that. The red beard is a dead giveaway. Red beard is a dead giveaway. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, man. Love watching people showing off and wiping out and smoking their car, man. You know, As long as nobody gets hurt. I don't like, everybody, you take the gamble when you're sitting on the grassy knoll. You take that gamble and you're sitting there watching these cars do what they're going to do. You're guaranteed to have at least one numbnuts go lose control of his car. Make sure you're away from that. Thank you, William. It is the Z28 for the win. Hells yeah, man. My first bought car was a GT Mustang convertible. Nice to be young. Yeah, man. But you know what? I bet you weren't doing stuff like that though at that time. I can't say that I wasn't in the Camaro, but I knew not to do that even at a young age. My first car I bought was a 1980 Honda Accord. Dude, my first car was not really my first car. I thought it was my first car until my mom sold it. See, this is a different day and age back then. It's like, hey, I thought that was my car. No, it's not your car. It's like, oh, you were driving it, but it wasn't your car. Because I was at the time where you could drive, and I guess some of us are there, but at that time where you could drive a car, it not be yours, and if you get pulled over for whatever, it was right before the seatbelt law came into effect. Like, the seatbelt law messed up everybody. When it first came into effect, we were like, what are you talking about? Like, yeah, you got to wear your seatbelt from now on. I was like, oh, okay, so you're going to let me go, right? It's like, no, we're not letting you go. This is how we're going to get our money. Honey, oak, man, caramel, craziness. Was starting college, so economy was a priority. Okay, got you. I joined the military. I should have went to college. I think I would have did pretty good in college. I'll never know. My first car I bought was a 1980. Okay, got it. We read that one. Mine was okay. Besides the one that my mom gave me, which was a Chevy Nova, and it was one of those ones where you had to like when you're driving it, the exhaust was messed up, so the exhaust would come through the vents of the windows, so you had to keep wiping down the windows and stuff. That was my car, and then, but the car that I bought myself, it was my first car. I paid $1,000 for it, and it was a Chevy. Like, imagine, like, I'm a short guy. I'm 5'7", maybe 5'7.5" with shoes on or boots or whatever. I'm 5'7", and imagine me at around, I think I was 17, 18, about to be 18. I was young, buying my first car off a friend, by the way. And we're still friends to this day. We're best of friends to this day. He was a little bit older. He knew what was wrong with his damn car. You knew what was wrong with your car, dude. But it was a Caprice Classic. It was dark brown with gold flakes, peanut butter top with some trues and vogues. What you know about that, eh? So it was one of those kind of cars, and one of my homies, he was like, hey man, I want to get rid of this car. I was like, oh yeah. I think I paid $800 for it. but it was an $800 car. Like, this is before smog. This was before, like, this was before smog. This was before, like, a lot of different things, you know. You had the pull out, like, it wasn't like the detachable face, because that was right after that. I had the pull out radio, because they used to steal radios back then. They don't do it anymore because it just doesn't make any sense, because everybody keeps the radio that they buy with the vehicle. But I had the Caprice Classic. I had the pull out. Later on, I upgraded, because I only had the car for like a year and a half before I went a different direction. And it was a pull-out, and it was a detachable face. Man, I was so mad. Somebody broke in my car, took my detachable face. I was like, you know what? I'm just getting rid of this car. Because, I mean, it was an 8-cylinder Caprice Classic. It was an 8-cylinder. Six cylinders only worked on this car, by the way. But again, this is before smog, before all that stuff that you had to worry about you do now. I'm sorry, William. Let's see. My first brand new car was, I'm over here ranting on cars. My first brand new car was a 1990 Chevy Cavalier with crank windows. Yeah. You know what? My Caprice Classic had, it was electric, bro. I'm not trying to brag. It was a jacked up car, but it had a new paint job on it. It was just, he knew that he was just a messed up car. Crank windows and a manual transmission. Drove that stupid thing for 350,000 miles. Damn. That's a lot of miles, man. Paid $7,000 for it. Title, lock, stock, and barrel. Dude, I have lock, stock, and barrel. Different one though. It's a whiskey. It's a rye whiskey, actually. A lot of people don't like it, but I think it's okay. I don't like the fact that they have like so little information on it. I know a lot of people say, "Is it good?" Yeah, it's good, man. But guess what? It's not. You still don't know what you're drinking. It's not like it's a bottle and bond, and you have like information on it, like Never mind. It don't matter. Let's see. Yep, mine has roll-up windows. My Bug had, to see, that was after the Caprice Classic. I got a Bug. Distilled, brewed, and reviewed. PM, hello, my friend. What's up, brother? Cheers to you, man. Cheers. Having the last pour tonight. It's a rare character, exceptional cask, 8-year. It's a malt. And man, is it nice? It's like a honey bomb. Let's see, $64.99. What the heck did you pay $64.99? Did I miss that? So it must have been a Honda, right? William, my first transmission. Check. Oh, you had a Cavalier, I'm assuming, but yours was manual. And you had to roll up your windows. Carbureted. Yeah. Well, the only definitely the Caprice Classic was 73. I bought it because my birth year, 73. So I bought it. I was like, man, it's fate. I got to buy it. You know what I passed up on to buy that car? I passed up on a 1968, 69 Cougar so that I could buy my friend's car. Oh, man. Oh man, I should have bought that car. You know how much they wanted the Cougar for? If anybody could guess that, I'm sending you some crazy shit. Man, what they wanted for the Cougar was dumb. And I bought my friend's $800 car because I wanted to help him out. I wanted to, not that he needed my help. I just wanted, I was like, yeah, because I did that before. I was like, my friend wanted to sell a Mustang. I was going to buy his Mustang, and then headliner. The headliner. I was just fresh out of high school though. Headliner was falling down, and there was like all kinds of. It was like there's stuff I needed to do to it, and I was like, it just seemed like so much work at the time. I wish I would have bought that car too. Craziness, man. It's craziness when you're young and you think you know what you want. Craziness. Tried to buy a 1968 convertible Camaro from a farmer down the road, $1,500. Damn. In 1985, he hit a cow in the night before I picked it up. The cow ended up in the back seat. Wrecker had to pick out the cow. Oh, damn. That sucks, man. See, Independent Joe, feel your pain. Had a car broken into, stole my $29 Delco radio. Man, can you believe it? Back in the day, man. I'm so glad it's changed now. I'm assuming I don't know anybody who would buy a stock radio of what, because everybody now you use what you have. Nobody goes and buys like secondary or off-brand radios for your car. It's rare now because the radios that come with it are somewhat decent. You know, you got satellite radio, all that stuff already in the car, so you don't need to upgrade your radio. So nobody really thinks about that stuff now. See, I bought a 68 Camaro in 1985 for $1,000. Damn. My parents called it a money pit. It was the coolest car, but took every penny I made to stay on the road. Yeah, man. My Camaro was I bought a 1994 Camaro in 1996. That was my first like car like I bought from a dealership, and it was from a Ford dealership. They were I was at a Ford dealership. They had a Camaro and a Mustang. They had a Mustang GT 8-cylinder and then the Camaro, and they were like, test drive both of them. Mind you, I'm new to driving stick. At the time, my bug was a stick, and that's what I was trading in, which I think they gave me like $300 for it. So, you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. Let's see. Baker drinks. It was a cool car. Still can't touch one for under 40,000. Rough shape. Yeah. This one's nice, man. I would put this, if I was going to put this in here, I would put it here. I'll put it second. So tonight, the best whiskey that I tasted, this one right here will probably be on this end right here. And not that, not that this one is bad. I like it. It's just really light, really, you know, it's probably like the best one that's in there. And again, I wouldn't like try to make my palate better than anybody else's because you like what you like. But I would say this Muscat is crazy. Then I would say this Rare Character Exceptional, this cognac cask, and it could easily be changed out with this red wine. It could go either way. It just depends on how you feel for a pour that night. This pomegranate, man, again, actually these three, man, are interchangeable depending on what you feel like drinking. Then this Belfort, and then the Dead Sea. So what I've had tonight out of all these, this from right to left, I think. Well, my right to left on this. This is what this Muscat, man, is crazy. See, never pass on a cougar. Oh, dude, man, I don't know what was wrong with me. Did anybody guess the price? Oh, you said $2,500. William Hall said $7.50. Anybody get it? No. Let's see. LOL stole my radar detector. Same thing. Broken. Bourbon. Northwest Bourbon says, "What's up?" Hey, those labels look familiar. Eric Gunderson, cheers. Trusting red and white what? Red and white labels. This is what I drank tonight, man. And I owe it all to the fancies. Eric Gunderson, freaking awesome. Holy shit. You know what? I'm going to go 10 more minutes. 10 more minutes and I'm done. Well, when it says 2:30, it shows 2:30. I'm done. Really appreciate all of you who just been hanging out with me. I mean, just even on like videos, watching the videos and stuff, you know. A lot of people won't see this, but it's all right. It's okay. But you know what, man. Oh, how much? Okay. I was getting sentimental, you know, but what I paid for no, I didn't buy it. That's the thing is I bought the $800 car, which was the Caprice Classic, but I was offered because I was working at the Holiday Inn as a busboy. For those of you who know what busboys are, as a busboy, you know what? I'm gonna send it. So as a busboy, and what we were called. Oh man, what were we called? At the Holiday Inn, and it was, what was it? Busboy? No. Oh, okay. A houseman. I said busboy. I was a banquet houseman at the Holiday Inn. We met like so many different, like, no, I was getting it confused. A busser? No, because I didn't work at the restaurant. I worked in, it was more like catering. We set up for parties, banquets, stuff like that. I was young. I was like, when I first got hired, I was 17. Oh man, I got so many stories with that, but probably not appropriate for just probably not appropriate. But so many stories as a banquet houseman, I'll tell you that. You set up for banquets, you set up for parties, you just do a lot of different things, you meet a lot of different people. Anyways, there were waitresses and waiters who also worked those banquets and those parties and those different things that happened. And I should probably fill this with something. You know what? Eric, did you enjoy, Eric? I think I sent you the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. This one. I'm gonna finish this out for the last 6 minutes and 10 seconds left in the stream. Okay, so we set up for banquets, we set up for parties, we had waitresses and waitresses. One of the waitresses, because all the waitresses and waiters were regulars. They were regulars for the for each banquet, each party, each whatever it was, whatever we set up for, they would be in control of. We just set up for it. So, and that's why they called us the housemen. I don't know why, but oh man, so many stories with that, man. That, you think about the different jobs that you had throughout life, and it's something that millennials and stuff is they'll experience. They'll have these thoughts in their head of like thinking back on the things that they've done throughout their lives, and people they've hung out with and stuff like that, people they shared like stories with. And anyways, one of the waitresses, she was like, oh, I heard you're buying a car off such and such, which was one of the workers, which was one of my friends. I said, yeah. And he goes, so you're looking for a car? And I'm like, yeah, I want to, something reliable, blah, blah, blah. And he go, well, you want to look at my car? I was like, yeah, I'll look at your car and stuff. And I was like, I looked at it, and it was the Cougar. And this car was like, it had nothing wrong with it. No rips, no tears, no anything, no dents, no anything. Probably the original owner of a 68 vehicle, like 68, 69 Cougar, just crazy. It was like crazy nice. And I was like, well, how much do you want for it? Because I already told, my friend, I already told him that I was going to buy his car, kind of. And they're like, well, I'm not trying, you could pay me in payments. She said, you could pay me in payments. Just put something down. If you can't afford it right now, put something down. She was willing to work with me. And I know I'm dragging out this story, but why not? We got time because I still got to finish this drink. Look at this. This is the, it looks different. This color palette just looks different, right? But you say you're cool with it though. So I mean, as long as you guys are cool with it, man. Definitely got the bananas. If after you've tasted good whiskey and then you go back to this, you're like, okay, this is bananas. Banana candy. I know people say runts, but I say banana candy. It is, you could tell right off the bat this is going to be high proof. So she told me, you could pay me payments, blah blah blah. I'll work with you. I'm just trying to get rid of the car. I went out to look at the car, and I was like, holy crap, this car is cool. And you got to remember, I'm 17, barely 18, around that time frame. And I look at the car, and I'm like, okay, my friend already told me he's selling me his car for $800. She wanted a whopping $1,500 for a 68, 69 Cougar. Pristine, great condition, crazy new. I was like, this is like a new car. I can't afford this. Even at payments, I just felt, I was like, you know what? I think I'm going to buy my friend's car. And she was like, nah, no problem. I said, I'm sure you're going to sell that car. Hell is, yeah, she sold that car because to somebody who was smarter than me at the time, I was just a kid, just thinking, not even thinking. I can't even say I was thinking, because if I was thinking, I would have bought that car. Holy crap, I would have bought that car. Somebody, I won't say who, you know who you are. You're probably not here. Somebody said that they didn't like this. Now I'm drinking this after I've drank some incredible whiskeys. I won't say it's better. I won't say it's worse. I'm just saying, man, it's good.
It's good. Really good.
It's good, man. I don't know. And I'm serious.
Surely you can't be serious.
I am serious. And don't call me Shirley.
Oh man. $230. Said I wasn't gonna go above that. You already know the price of the car. $1,500. I messed up. Appreciate you guys. Love you guys. I can't thank you enough for the support that you've shown me. This has been cool. Troy, Eric, please. Well, Eric, I'm gonna get you yours. You know I'm gonna get you yours. Troy, make sure if you're still here, make sure you email me and so I can get you the. I'm gonna get you guys something crazy. I'm gonna get you guys something different, like stuff that you'd be like, what the heck is this? And then you find out and you're like, I've been wanting to try this shit. So Troy, make sure you, like I said, email me and I'm going to send you and Eric this is going to be like, it's going to be something that's okay. I'm going to tell you guys real quick what it is, what I'm going to send. I'm going to send you something, of course, something you've never even thought about drinking. I'm going to send, which from the United States. I'm going to send you something from Canada. I'm going to send you something from I'm going to send you an Irish. And I'm going to send you a Scotch. So you're going to have something from the United States that you never even heard of. It's going to be a malt. It's going to be a malt because Eric, you sent me all malt on this one. I'm sending you a malt. Both of you a malt. It's going to be a malt whiskey, but it's going to be United States. I'm going to send you something from Canada. I don't know if they have malt whiskeys from Canada, but if I can find one, I will. If I have it, I will. But if not, something from Canada that you haven't tried before. And that's just assuming though, right? And then a Scotch, definitely a Scotch, and then definitely an Irish. So something all around, something from a different palates from different areas. If I have something that's just so different, that's another malt, I want to keep it malt, just so that you guys can like, because I'm looking at one. I got to see if it's a malt. I got to look at it later, man. But appreciate you guys. Thank you for your time. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for everything, man. Thank you for your support. Freaking love malts. Hell yeah, man. I'm new. I'm new to malts. So I'm working on that. It's so good. Who the hell? There's no way. There's just no way. There's no way you could say this is bad whiskey or this is decent. This is good. I won't say it's great because palates vary, but there's no way you can't say this is not good whiskey. I get it, the age, we don't know what the age is. It could be up to 4 years. Thanks, Joe, and all. Have a great rest. Man, dude, Steve, man, it was great meeting you. You're freaking awesome, dude. Steve, have I sent you something? If I haven't sent you something, you know what? I'm putting you on that list. So Eric G. Steve. Make sure Troy, Eric, you're good. Troy and Steve, make sure you email me because you're going to be part of that, Steve. Because I don't remember if I've ever sent you anything. The single malts are fun categories. South America is the only uninhabited continent I don't have a single malt from. South America. Ooh. Really? I bet you, well, dude, I don't know if I have a whiskey from them. I have a crazy tequila from them. Are you into tequila? Tequila? Are you into tequila? Let me show you what I'm talking about. Okay, I guess I can't show you what I'm talking about. It's downstairs. Damn it. Would you want to try a tequila? It's called Del Rey Sol 20th anniversary tequila. If you want to try it, let me know. But just so you guys know, you all are going to try that. Now, Eric, you control this. You're a Patreon. You control what everybody gets. So that is a 20th. Is it a 20th? I think it's a 20th anniversary. You definitely want to try that. Not many. That's a crazy bottle. But if you say send me a tequila, that's going to be in the flight. Let's see. Single malts are fun. South America. Okay, but that's the only thing I got from South America is a tequila. I don't know. Where is that bottle? I think it is downstairs. It's a 20th. Look it up. It's a 20th anniversary Del Rey Sol. It's finished in, I believe, whiskey bourbon cask type thing. Yeah, man. I remember that. We exchanged samples. Dude, Eric is controlling this right now, brother. So, like, now you're gonna try I think, you might be able to find out, but that is high on the list. If you go to Curiosity Public, they have that that tequila high on their list as far as spirits. I think it's like number 1, number 2 of spirits you need to try. So you guys are getting that. Well, yeah, we met up, Steve, but I didn't get to send you any. I didn't get to like hand deliver you something. So, yeah, man. If I don't want to go downstairs right now, but Yeah, I think I'm almost positive it's finished in bourbon barrels, I believe, or bourbon casks. So I don't know. Yeah, man. Just message me, indpndntjoe.com. Well, that's my website. Indpndntjoe.com is my website. And then I also have my email, indpndntjoe1. It's different than the website. The email is indpndntjoe1.com. And if you don't know how to spell Independent Joe by now, after sitting here for fucking 2 hours and 40 minutes, it's crazy, man. Man, it almost feels like I should finish this up. Let me see. But I feel like I want something that I haven't drank, something that I should have reviewed by now to finish up the night. And the only person here, I think, that has access to that is Eric Gunderson. You know what I have that I haven't reviewed, at least at a minimum. But I feel like I should finish one more pour. Even if I haven't reviewed it, I still feel like I should have that pour. What should I have, Eric? Eric's probably like, what the fuck, man? You said you were going to get off like 10 minutes ago. 11 minutes, 49 seconds ago. 50 seconds ago. All right. I won't put you on the spot, Eric. Yeah. Just email me, man. I just appreciate you guys, man. Man. Trying to think right now. What do I want to... You know what I haven't reviewed? And I probably won't review. And it's... I almost feel like... Look at this. This is my birthday pour. 1973, man. Check. Look at that shit. Holy crap, man. I had some of the craziest, coolest people. Nancy Fraley, freaking Nancy, Jazz from El Cerrito. Then you got Nassif. Oh man, so many awesome people. That was kind of rough to open. Wife is giving me a look, gotta drop off, man. Hey Troy, man, do your thing, man. Gotta drop off. Cheers, everyone. I'll send you an email in the morning. Joe, thanks again for the man. Appreciate you, man. Do what you gotta do. Life. Don't stay on here for me, man. Definitely don't stay on here for me. Yeah, I'm not sure what to suggest. I'm having a rum, man. I'm having a rum. A 50-year-old rum. 1973. 50-year-old rum. That's my final pour. And, you know, I understand if you guys got to go. You guys got to do your thing and stuff. Wow, that's crazy, man. It's like, look at that. Look how like dark, rich that is. But looking at it in an angle, I could see all the fibers of this thing right here. It's crazy. Yeah, man. my 50th, you were there, man. I had, you know, all you guys, man. You guys are freaking. It was a awesome birthday. I had people like friends, well, somewhat friends, just cool people, send me birthday wishes and stuff like that. And it's just one of those things you'll never forget. I won't do that next year, of course, because that would be like selfish, expecting people to send you stuff like that again. But I think that's a milestone, right? It's got to be a milestone. Oh, man, this is like so crazy. And I understand if you guys drop off. Eric, don't feel like you have to stay. Steve, don't feel like, I know you guys already said bye. Thanks to everybody and all that stuff. I don't. Yeah, man. Oh, man. I don't even know what to talk about anymore. I'm just smelling this thing right here. Yeah. So, Sundays, let me see. Sundays, do I sleep in on Sundays? Tomorrow I can't, because I was supposed to do something today. I didn't wake up early enough because Moni was going to, she was going to LA. She was going to do her thing over there with the selling her jewelry and stuff. Again, everybody, she was gonna do that stuff. So holy crap. What was funny was Gene from Nassif Reserve, Nassif, such an awesome dude, man. Came on the stream. I mean, he knows me, but he doesn't really know me from Adam. Adam is my best friend, by the way. But he came on and he was able to tell the whole story of what this baccarat is. I couldn't even pronounce it. I think Nancy Fraley and Gene told me how to pronounce Armagnac, Armagnac, and baccarat. Well, he said baccarat, and I said, and she was like, yeah, I think you're pronouncing it wrong. It's called Armagnac, not Armagnac. The proof on this is one of the highest proofs I've seen on an Armagnac, which is 104.4. Right? Math for Marines, it's 53.7%. Finished Armagnac. No, it's just Armagnac. I do have their other baccarat though. This is finished in 50-year-old Armagnac that I haven't reviewed yet. Just good stuff, man. I'd have to re-go over this one right here. This one right here, there's just no way, man. Did I send you a sample? You sent me a sample? Which one? Both of them? This one? I was looking at this. It is kind of low. I was like, I don't think I drank that much. So it must be this one finished in the 50-year-old Armagnac cask. But it could have been this one. I sent it out. I share everything, man. Oh man, dude, what'd you think, man? It is so good. It is so good. Grapes, like sweet purple grapes. Yeah, it was a while ago, man. It's man. Two hours and 50 minutes, 55 seconds. Wow. Let's see. This community is awesome, and you are a great part of that community. Helped me through the isolation of COVID. Brought. Nice to have my whiskey. Man, dude. Steve, you are freaking awesome, dude. You know, you, Eric, everybody, man, just, you know, I there's only a few of us on here now. I'm actually one of them because I have YouTube on here, so I know there's less than what shows on StreamYard, and StreamYard tells me how many people are in there. What's going on here? All right, Ms. Independent Joe. Not much, just ranting a little bit. So it shows me how many people are in here. You know, that's one thing I don't. It doesn't matter, you know. People get 10, people get 20, people get 30, people get 40, people 50. That's just it. You know, it's like what matters is the people that are here, you know. That's all that matters, man. Three minutes, and I'm out. 3 minutes, and I'm gonna make me a burrito. A burrito that Miss Independent Joe does not want me to eat. I'm gonna eat a burrito. Soak up some of this stuff. I got 10 personalities. Does that count? So there's actually a few more people then. So let everybody know. I mean, did you do good? Did you break even at least over there at your pop-up? Damn those burritos. I don't know. Hard to beat a good burrito. Dude, you know, honestly, they're not good. They're the chimichangas. I'm not, you know, promoted by those dudes, but and I won't say what brand they are, but they're the chimichanga frozen burritos. They're just so easy. You just throw them in the. See, the trick that I do is that I microwave them depending on how many I'm going to make. Usually make 2. So I put them in the microwave for about 1:45 seconds because normally it's like supposed to be like 2 minutes per burrito or whatever. But I put it combined 1:45 seconds for 2. Let them warm up, and then I throw them in the toaster oven, and the toaster oven does the rest. I leave it in there until it's like the outside is a little bit crispy. And dude, those, I mean, for me, it's like, it's fine. I'm happy. I can eat those every day. And Moni hates that shit. Starbucks? What the hell? Talking about Starbucks. So my wife is a chimichanga fan and orders enchiladas. Okay. Processed burritos equals bad gut health, bad for you, with chemicals and microwave radiation. I've only grown a tail, like very limited on the tail part. So yeah, I'm not worried about that. You know, life is we got 5 more minutes, folks. 5 more minutes for sure. Now I'm not gonna prolong in this. You know, I appreciate every one of you, but man, this so just to recap for everybody who's still here, what we did tonight. Let me recap, and by that time it'll be the end of the show. Recap. So these are the winners right here: Eric, Troy, Steve, one more cask. All you have to do is email me if you get to this point in the video. Email me. I even included you one more cask, but if you go back, you at some point. So what we did was I went through some Israeli from Milk and Honey. They are a distillery. They don't source. They make their own stuff over there. And I'll tell you what, this Muscat is crazy good. I put Rare Character cask from the Whiskey Fancies. They sent me an exceptional cask. They said I can't get. I'm gonna look for it though, because that's pretty damn good. I did drink a cognac cask from Milk and Honey, really good. I did have a kosher red wine. I put that in third of what Eric sent me. And then the pomegranate was really good. It just had a little bit of a drying effect on it, but it was still good. Then I said the Belfour, something about the Belfour. I thought it was pretty good. And then the Apex, which was a single malt from Milk and Honey, Dead Sea. And then I had a Jack Daniels. To start with, though, I had the Edgar Williams Bottle and Bond, just to prime the palate. Then I had the Jack Daniels Rye, single barrel proof rye, that some people say that when they're like, it's not all that, then you're like, something's wrong with you, but that's fine. And then I didn't drink this one. And then last, but I have like a sip left in my Glen, which is not my Glen. Not many people have my Glen, by the way. If you competed with me on this channel, you got a Glen. If you're Eric Gunderson, you have a Glen. Otherwise, you don't have a Glen. There's a few that I just ordered, I just received. I have them right here that are going to have a Glen. And I can tell you, you're one of the few that are going to have that. Right now, the only person who has a Glen that didn't compete with me, or at least was on the channel, is Eric Gunderson. Baccarat Amrak is what I'm drinking now. Last sip. Oof, look at that. 20 seconds. 20 seconds, man. 20 seconds left. Not 20 seconds. 30 seconds left, sorry. So let me get everybody, make sure everybody, William, you're making me hungry. Did you feed my dog? Tuck her in. She does. She has freaking water. Me too. I right before I went on, I made sure she had all her stuff. Me too. The smoke smells making it hard to sleep tonight. Hey, cheers, brother, man. Sleep well, man. I appreciate you sticking around. Apologize if I kept you up at all. Probably not. So can we get a brisket via Uber Eats, William Hall? Will you be dreaming about? Let's see. Am I reading that right? Of course, problems, plenty to share. Let's see. Should be ready by tomorrow. Jesus, when you smoke it, you really smoke it, bro. Dude, never mind. If I get into that, this stream will go forever. 12 hours to temp. 3 to 4 hours rest in a cooler, then ready to eat. Oh shoot, man, you are serious about your food, man. Dude, I'm gonna download that one clip from Tropic Thunder. I get serious about my foods, man. Oh snap. It's my favorite gland. Yeah, bro. It's a decent gland. It's a decent gland. It's a gland. It's a glass. You don't even really see it when you're drinking it, you know. I don't even have it. I don't even have it with me. I have the case that has a bunch of them in there. Not a bunch, a few of them. But damn. That rum is so crazy. All right, did you feed her? Everything. Water, food, all that stuff. I care about that I paid so much for. Crazy. All right, so let me toast you all with a drink. All right, so not that smoke wagon. Let me go. Man, Eric, what do I toast you all tonight? Leave you off with? What do I toast you all with? What about jeez, so hard to I gotta do like a special pour for you guys, especially those of you who stuck around and just Balcones. What the heck? The only Texas whiskey I think I got is I got Still Austin, of course, and I've got what's that other one? Redwood? No, Iron Root. I only got Iron Root and Still Austin. Oh, Garrison Brothers. Okay. Shoot. Let's go. Toast you all off with. You know what? I'm gonna break my palate for this one. I don't know if you guys had this one. As you can see, it's got some kind of stupid metal on it, but that's one of the reasons why Fireball. I ordered like the reserve Fireball. It was one of the dumb people who did. It doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, but I tried to order it, and I actually successfully ordered it. But for some reason, Reserve Bar isn't really good at having. Okay, yeah, I'll wait. Definitely, man. Definitely. And then I'll toast with you, bro. Let's see. Don't open it. It's already open. So let's bring out the Fireball. I mean, Garrison Brothers, Balcones. Hells yeah, man. All right. So I'm gonna wait for Eric. And then we're going to toast together to you all. Appreciate you all. Thank you. Like I said, I know some people have just joined. Okay, let's see. Yes, I have that one. Give me a minute. Okay. I read that like 3 times, and I think I highlighted it twice. But it's opening up in the glass. I didn't drink this one. I had all these, and it's a half an ounce each. So I didn't have. Okay, you're good. Cool, bro. All right. So I'm gonna close out, everybody. Thank you, Eric. Thank you, Troy from Baker Drinks. If you're not subscribed to Baker Drinks, I feel like I should drop the link because I don't have anybody here that drops links and stuff. But check them out. Baker Drinks. Baker, Bakers Drinks. Check them out. She's awesome. He's awesome. They have a great chemistry together. They have good. I think they just dropped a video where it's kind of like an open discussion on anything, and they just however it goes. I thought that was a pretty cool idea for a video, kind of like this dumb video that I just did. I thought it was going to be a cool idea, in which it turned out to me cool because you know what? I get to share my whiskey with Eric, Troy, and Steve. So, cheers, everybody. Hey, if there's somebody lurking before I shut this off, the first person who's lurking, who wants to have what Eric, Troy, and Steve are drinking, if you're lurking, I will give you like 30 seconds to just say hi in the chat. If you are lurking, if you've never said hi in the chat, I will hand deliver you something. I will get you. That's four different people that will be sending something to. So Eric, Troy, Steve, the first person that's lurking that says hi, that I haven't seen you comment on here, you got 30 seconds. 30 seconds. I haven't seen you comment on here. 30 seconds. And then we're out. I'm looking at the clock. As soon as it says 3:08, which I've totally went over what I was supposed to go over. I almost feel like I should send William something. And if you don't want something, say hi so that William gets something. Say, hey, send it to William. Or get it to William. Let's see. Cheers. Independent Joe. God bless our men and women in the military. Thank you for your support. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you, man. All right. I think we're out. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. Why am I not a wrench? You know why. You time people out on accident, on the date, on like all the time. Cheers, everybody. Appreciate you. Love you. Thank you for your support. I can't thank you enough. Cheers, everybody. So we're out of here. Or we're out of here. We're out of here. We're a family. We're out of here. Cheers, everybody. All right. Now let me how do you end this stream? What the heck? No, that's not it. Let me see.
Bye, Felicia.
Oh shit. No, that's not it.
Stop it. Get some help.
No, what the heck?
What? Bro. Boy. Hell to the no. To the no. Hell